Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Joe Panik. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, second baseman, Joe Panik.
And the game's first pitch is taken for ball one, and we are officially underway this afternoon from Angel Stadium. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure is somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Way out in front.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 28.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Turner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box now, Brandon Mark.
And leading off with a halo, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. And he lays off for ball one. High in the air out to center field. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
No strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And Trout has himself a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. So striding in, Justin Turner. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Nunez.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Hunter Pence. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 56,
and this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in, C.J. Cron. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Stepping in, Josh Naylor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Bruce Maxwell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the. Now at the plate, Denard Span. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Denard Span.
This is line to left. Marsh is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So stepping in, Jarrett Parker, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's in there, base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Joe Pennant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's yanked into the stand, strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 20.
Here's Buster Posey now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Stepping into the box, Ian Price. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ian Price.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners are at first and third with none out. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Span. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Calhoun will stand in now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here comes another 0-2. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Riding in once again, C.J. Cron, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. A swinging bunt to the mound. He'll come to the plate with it. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate. Stepping into the box, Josh Naylor, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. As a look, now the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2 out, bases loaded. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Once again, a 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Eduardo Nunez
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
On the move is Calhoun. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hunter Pence.
He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now to the plate, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air to shallow center. Trout on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, 0 and 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Ian Price.
Ian Price.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Marsh. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 delivery. Lined hard toward right center. Span will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Melky Cabrera.
Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
The batter, number 6.
Striding in, Jarrett Parker. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now batting, Joe Panic, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Turner for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
No ball, 1 strike.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swing and a line drive. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brandon Belt becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Takes this the other way to right, and they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. From the stretch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2-1.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes. But
and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Hunter Pence.
Towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 2.
Ready for another chance? Denard Span. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Number 53.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Ready once again. C.J. Cron. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bruce Maxwell. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded to the right. Belt has it to Crawford for one. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Joe Panik. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A high fastball is in there.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The catcher, number
Here's Buster Posey now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Ian Price.
And
Couple of singles. Derek Law gets the call from the
Ian Price. Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 64.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Boy, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ian Price is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Brandon Marsh comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looped out toward third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners going. Pitch outside the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Christian Arroyo will come on to pinch hit here. Some action out in the bullpen.
Christian Arroyo.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Naylor. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Denard Span. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. On the ground near home. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Center fielder, Mike.
And we'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Span. That one is out of here. This this game is tied. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Calhoun.
First pitch on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's C.J. Cron now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Naylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up now, Jarrett Parker. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 14, David Robertson.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Joe Panik. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
1 strike.
0-1 count and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-2, here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch. And that's the ball game. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Big A this afternoon.